If you don't know, now you know. Oh, well, hello there. Thank you for stopping by. I don't like that. All right. Well, hello there. How are you? Beautiful? Welcome to my channel. The Exceptionally Slayed channel. Baby, do you want to know how I got this soft glam smoky look? Look no further, because what in the heck is this? Hold on, somebody's trying to get somebody on TV. Well, look no further, okay? Because I got all the teas, baby. Okay, I got all the content, baby. Okay, I got all the tips and tricks, baby.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
Excuse my background. Excuse my room. It's gonna change soon, okay? Don't judge me. I know my drawer's broken over there. I know some things going on in here. But it's okay, because you're here for the look. You're here for the slay. You're here the exceptional way. You like what I did there? Or was that corny? Was it corny? Anyways, if you would like to see how I achieve this look here, stay tuned. But also, I'm kind of like new to YouTube, but not really, but kind of like a little bit. I'm going to be coming with a lot more content. I'm also going to be giving you guys a lot more looks. So go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and turn your notifications on, so you'll know when I post a new video. Okay, sis? Leave your thoughts in the comments, because I want to know. I would truly like to know what you guys think of these videos. Is it worth me continuing to do them? Is it whack? Is it champ? Am I not giving you enough? Am I giving you too much? If you're here to troll, you can go ahead, because I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Rebuked. No trolls here, okay?
In Jesus Christ's mighty name! No!
It's all love, okay? Good vibes, okay? In the name. Thank you. I'm just so excited.
I love to make
I'm not about to rap y'all up today. Y'all ain't here for that. Y'all ain't trying to hear all that. Y'all here for how to get the look, right?
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Want to ask if y'all can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You know, tell me what you think. All right, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Don't leave if you want to see how this look is achieved. I'm going to show you guys how to do it step by step, and I hope you like it. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start by putting this edge booster on my eyebrows. So the reason I do this is to really lay my brows down. Just like you lay them edges, sweetheart, we're gonna lay them brows down. You just press it right in, and look at that. Look at that finish. Now, everybody can't do this, right? If you got sensitive skin, you know you got sensitive skin, don't put this on your face, okay? I went ahead and I went on and tried this MAC. What's it called? It's their setting spray. It's only a little bit left and it's sprayed weird, so I decided not to do that. I decided to go with the Morphe Jeffree Star setting spray. And then we're going to go in with our Fenty True Matte primer. I just bought this, so we're actually just trying this out to see how we like it. I have super oily skin, so I'm going to go with the True Matte because, you know, I don't want my makeup to be melting off. I need it to stay in place. So we're going to rub that in, rub it all over the face. Okay, so here's this Reveal Algenist it's illuminating drops. It's not really dropper. The dropper broke, so I'm just using it as, you know, just a kind of applicator there. And I'm just going to brush it in, and it's going to be like an underglow, for lack of better terms. Okay, so then we're going to go in with the Fawn LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is kind of color correct. I don't have my orange color corrector, but it's going to just conceal the dark areas. I have been breaking out profusely. You see that? I usually have really, you know, I don't break out too much. I don't get too many pimples and stuff like that. But these masks, they've been doing me dirty. Okay, so obviously you're going to want to just rub that in with your beauty blender. I be going off when I do my makeup, okay? If the song is rocking, if it's popping, I'm going to be singing. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and by the way, I got my lashes done. Shout out to Crystal Lux Lash. She does phenomenal lashes. I'm also a lash tech, by the way. So check me out. I'll put my website below if you'd like to get your lashes done. Go ahead and book me. All right, so this Fenty Beauty concealer in the color 380, that's what I'm going to be using for you know, my contour and highlight there. And as you see, I go ahead and I put it all on at the same time, meaning I'll put the concealer on in all the areas that I want to brighten, that, you know, the light naturally hits. I'll put it in those areas. And then I'm going to also add my foundation. I don't typically put on foundation first and then concealer. I just feel like it's kind of just a whole lot of makeup there. I used to do that, but I haven't been doing it as much lately. I just add it all at the same time, right? And then I put it all on there. I get this foundation brush by Morphe, and I'm kind of patting it into the skin, pressing it into the skin and kind of moving it around like that. I should have tied back my hair because, as you see, there's a little bit of makeup in my wig, but I just kind of press it into the skin and rub that all over. And there's another Morphe brush. I think it's called a buffer brush or a concealer brush or something like that. And I'm just getting those spots where that other big brush would have been just too big to kind of move that makeup around. I'm getting those really tight spots there. As you see, I haven't blended out my concealer yet. I'm just now doing it. I let it sit for a little while so that it dries out a little bit. I learned that from Jackie Ann, to just let it sit for a little bit so that it can dry out and you'll get a lot more full coverage instead of it being super liquidy and it, you know, kind of get it a little streaky and it doesn't stay on all day. You want to just let it dry out a little bit, and I think that the Fenty concealer does a good job with the drying and, you know, getting that full coverage effect that you want. And then I go in with the beauty blender and just kind of blend that out once I feel like it's dry enough. Now this is I believe it's just like a shade stick from Juvia's place. It's the Benin, one of those countries. That's the shade it's in, and I use that to kind of contour. I don't want a super deep contour. I just want a kind of a light contour. And you'll see I put that on my nose to kind of structure out my nose. I put it on my cheeks, and then you'll see I'm brushing the contour up. I'm brushing it up. And I want to go in with this lighter color. I forget what it's called. I'll put it in the description box. And I go under my eyebrows before I'm going for a little bit more of an organic look with the eyebrows. So before I actually put any of the cream I use on there, I actually line them up with my concealer, and that's the Fenty concealer, and that's a Morphe brush too. I'm sorry, I don't remember the names. I'll put it in the description. And then I'm just buffing everything out so that it's kind of like a seamless airbrush look. I'm using the Morphe Chocolate Mousse Dip Brow to kind of just outline the eyebrows. And I'm really just lining the bottom and then kind of putting some strokes up in the top. the front of my eyebrow. And I also like to do this kind of accent mark on my eyebrow. I got it from Super Scent. And B Simone has a natural one, but I like the way that they do it, so I just put my own there. Yes, so I just use the concealer and I just draw a line through it. Okay, I use this Fenty Beauty setting powder in the color Cashew to set my under eyes, all the places where I put that concealer, to really just set it. And it's kind of like my complexion color, kind of as a base there. I don't bake, I just set. I don't feel like the baking is really necessary in my opinion. So I just put that in all the areas, including my eyelids, all the areas that I put the concealer, just setting that in. And then I go with my Lord Mercier. Shout out to my coworker Veronica, who blessed me with this wonderful translucent powder. I'll put the color of that below, but I just put that on top and I'm just setting, not baking. And then I'm going to go with my MAC powder foundation and set the rest of my face. Even the areas where I contoured, I'm just going to set that all in with that MAC foundation powder. Then I'm going to go with my Black Radiance contour kit, and then I'm just going to kind of even more define the contour lines in my face, and I'm just going to pat that in. But I'm going to go back with my MAC foundation powder and go in on my nose to contour my nose. Yes, honey. Ew. And then I'm going to go in with my Warrior palette, Juvia's Place. And I'm going to use that tan color. I forget what it's called. Then I'm going to go with that darker brown and just put it on the outer corner of my eye. Kind of buff that around. That's the Morphe brush there. And then I'm going to go back in with that brown and just kind of pack that color, because I realized I'm just going to stick with those two colors and then just blend it out to the desired look I want. And then I'm going to go in with my lower lash line in this Crayon case black pencil. Just line that up. Smoky effect. And then I'm going to go in with my Afrique by Juvia's Place. Using the color Cameroon, I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line. It's really not so much smoky, it's just like a kind of a natural color there. And then my lash extensions, I'm actually just going to get some black eyeshadow and kind of dust them so I can get any of the excess kind of shadow or concealer that was accidentally left there and brush that out. And one of my favorites is the AnGlowla highlighter by Crayon case. I'm just going to use a little dab of that on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and the top of my lip, my Cupid's bow, Cupid something. And I'm going to put my faux moles in the areas that I want to put them in. And then I'm going to use this lip duo. It's the Perfect Tone matte lip cream by Black Radiance, and then the NYX Lingerie color for the lips. I'm going to start with the lighter one and then kind of tap that and spread that out. And then I'm going to line it with the darker one. And I overline a little bit. I have pretty full lips, so I don't have to do too much, but I like to overline just a little bit. And then I'm going in with this sparkly gloss by Ulta. Not anything fancy, just gonna go over that with that gloss. And it takes a couple of strokes there to get that right. And this is the finished look. Ew, baby, you're cute. And a little slow-mo for you. Pam.